Hello everyone. So this is chapter 7, or you can call video number 7 in building path for your career. So this is a complete series about job search, and it has all the videos related to LinkedIn and Naukri, resume making and all those things. So you can check all the previous videos so that you can actually understand what is being covered in this. Okay. So today's topic will be how to write a cold email for a job. Okay. So now you'd be thinking, what is a cold email? And all those things we'll be covering slowly. But before that, please do check all the previous videos. That is number 1 to 6. Few are free and you can check it directly on the app or even on the YouTube. But the rest videos are paid one at nominal cost. You can check it. Okay. So before moving further, I'll just like to say that two of my student and the people who have already taken this session, one was at position of cashier in HDFC Bank. She was working at a package of 5.5 or 4 approx. And now she has cracked a job and you won't imagine, but that's the power of this session. She has grabbed a position of VP and she has score means got the package approximately 13 to 15. She gave me a range, not the exact number, but it's in between 13 to 15. Okay. And the other girl who was hired recently in a German based company, MNC, and she got 75% hike. Okay. So when I say you can do it, you just need to understand you a few basic fundamentals: how to look for a job, how to use LinkedIn, how to use Naukri, how to use connections, how to talk to them, how to approach a recruiter. All those things are very critical when you are looking out for a job, right? We do cover each and everything, especially uh, in a way that you will not face any difficulty. Okay, I do understand that finding a job is not an easy task. So what we do is we understand it from the people who got recently selected or who got a job recently with some good package. We understand what difficulties they have faced and what kind of problems they have faced during their interviews, during their job search, and we make our course on the basis of their feedback. Okay, it's not just a random video session. This complete session is based on feedbacks, and that's the whole backbone of this session. So do check our course on how to crack job using LinkedIn and Naukri. And as a bonus, we'll be adding multiple lectures to build your profile, to make yourself as a brand, as a presentable brand in front of the recruiter or the hiring manager. And without wasting any time, we will cover this session: how to write a cold email. So, what basically is a cold email, right? So, suppose I am working for a company A and I want to switch for a company that is my dream company B. Okay. So, what do? I'll go to Google, I'll try to understand what are the different job roles that I could fit in. Okay. First thing first, where I can fit in into the company B. That is my goal. Okay. Second is I have to find people who are actually into the company B and already working in the same job role or in the same area. Okay. So I write an email to those people. I personally do not know these people. So I write to them and ask or inquire whether there is a job opportunity into that company. And then we understand how we are going to apply for that job. Okay. And this all starts by emailing. So these emails are called as cold emails. So cold basically, when I say cold, it means sometime that you will not get a positive reply, but you need not to just feel broken, because that happens. Okay, you can have plethora of companies with good packages and good working culture. you can target all those companies. If not one, you can target all others. Okay. So that's the reason I'm telling it as a cold, because there are chances that you will not hear out, but there are certain proven tricks that will make an impact on the recruiter or the person whom you are trying to contact, or with whom you are trying to connect. Okay. Connection building part is also covered in LinkedIn, and it's covered in detail how to connect with such people using LinkedIn, which is much more professional. And in this video section, we'll be doing it using email. Okay. So the question is, what should we write into that email, right? So there are certain things that I have broken down into few steps. Okay. We all know it could be a tough job, but once we know that there is a set of template floating around in this era or in this scenario, we can pick it and modify it according to our requirement, and we'll try to change it as per our need, and then we'll try to send it to the recruiter or the person with whom you want to connect. Okay. This is completely different from the LinkedIn connections. So I'll suggest focus it in a different way, but you can always link all those things. Like you can connect LinkedIn with this email. Okay, I'll tell you in the further steps how to do that. Okay. So first thing first is, whenever you receive an email, what is the thing that you notice? Is it's the headline. Okay. When you receive any email, whatever comes on your screen is the headline. Okay. So it should be catchy enough. It should be uh, written in a way that it makes the reader or the recruiter or the hiring manager or the contact person with whom you are trying to contact is feeling an urge to open that email. What is in it for that recruiter? What benefit is he going to get by opening that email? So it should be made in that way. So when it comes to writing a catchy headline, I love the way Zomato puts it. And now this trend is actually moving ahead, and more few companies are catching it up. But Zomato, whenever you see the notification or the emails, it's really a catchy one. Okay. So you have to learn that art, how to put your headline into the email, because that's where you are going to nail it. Okay. Once the recruiter has got your attention through the headline, rest is all the reading, just 2 or 3 seconds through the email, and it will be all conveyed. Okay. So make a punchline, make a good headline that is going to attract your recruiter. Okay. So let's take an example. I can help company, suppose the company is B. I can help company B achieve this. So that's the target. Okay. I can help you build up this product. Okay. Or you can write, hey, the person with whom you are trying to connect. Okay. Hey, the name, you need to check this out. Or you can write, hey, check this skill set that can boost company's performance. Okay. Something like that. Okay. That is catchy enough. Okay. Then we go to the next part, greetings. Okay. Once the email is open, first thing that should be there is greetings. Okay. You have to greet the person to whom you're writing. You can say hello or dear sir or dear ma'am, anything you which is comfortable, means whichever thing that you feel comfortable enough, you can put that. So hello, and make sure it's correct. Huh? Make sure it's Mr., Miss, Doctor, anything. Okay, you have to mention that even the title if they are doctor. Okay, and then their name. And while writing such emails, when you write title or surname like hello Mr. Tripathi, so it shows affection. Okay, right, rather than writing hello Mr. Bridge, it is good to write with title, because it is psychologically proved that if you call someone with title, the person with whom you are talking is feel connected with you. Okay. And you can relate it with your day-to-day life when you call your friend with the title name or the surname. Okay. So second thing is put a greeting or salutation. And third part comes where you are about to introduce yourself. Okay. So these lines should be catchy enough, which should highlight you, your education, if you want. And sometimes you can also put the skill set for which you are trying to hire. Okay. Not hire, but you are trying to approach this person. So let's take an example. So my name is Bridge, and I'm currently looking out for a data science field jobs. Do tell. Now the blue part is actually what next I'm going to add. So I'm going to add what kind of skill set I have got and how that skill set is going to be utilized in the company B. Okay. So my name is Bridge, and currently I'm looking out for data science field jobs or data scientist jobs or data analyst jobs. Now the next point is B's B company's goal in data science field is excellent, and I have gained some skills which can be utilized at your organization. Something like that, where you will be focusing on the product or the services they are providing. You have to tell how you are going to connect your skill set into that goal of company. Okay. That should be catchy enough in one or two or three lines so that the person who is reading it can actually relate it with himself. And better is to write with something that is related or common with the when I say common means you and the person with whom you are writing, they have some common skill set, and that is big. So in that way you are actually trying to bond up with make a bond with that person, and you can actually mm, uh, put him in a scenario where he can actually correlate how that skill set is going to be utilized and whether you are truly saying it or you are just bluffing. Okay. So now let's just see it completely, how to mention that. So my name is Bridge, and currently I'm looking out for a data scientist job. Company's goal in data science field is excellent, and I have gained same skill over the period of time which can be utilized in your organization. I'm writing to find out if there are any open positions. So this last paragraph is about inquiry. Okay. So I'm looking out for some job role and looking out for any open position that might be suitable as per my skill set. Okay. Something like that. So in continuation to that, we can also add our education, experience, and skill set. So if I want to highlight myself, I'll definitely add my education background and my like percentage or the CGPA that I have gained, and over the period of time, what kind of different skill set that I have gained. Okay, just a brief. Okay, not complete detail, just a brief where you are as of now. Okay, so let's take an example. I have completed my master's from IIT Dhanbad with 9.2 CGPA. Currently, I'm working in oil and gas sector as a technical analyst. So since I was looking out for data scientist field, I mentioned that I have used some skills related to data science in my current organization in R&D department. Okay. And how I'm going to utilize, I use data science to make better products at the company A, means the where I am right now. Now, since I said this is a brief, now you can go on and tell that for more details, you can refer to my resume that is being attached with this email. And also you can have a look into my LinkedIn profile just for your information. So this is where you are going to paste your LinkedIn list, and your profile should be good enough so that even if he is not going to look for the PDF or resume that you are going to send, but either ways, if he does looks it means if he takes a look at that resume, that's good enough. Even if he does not do that, your LinkedIn profile, the way I have already told you how to make that and how to correct and how all things to put in, if you have done that, it will be more than sufficient to highlight your skill set, highlight how good you are at those skill sets. Okay. And how to make a resume, you can always go back and check different templates that I have put for free. It's completely free. You can just download it and modify as per your job condition. And for more details, you can check the video that is completely dedicated to resume making. Okay. Okay. The last part is gratitude. Whenever you are trying to end your video, you have to be thankful enough for their time. Okay. You should thank them for actually opening that email and spending some of their precious time over your email. Okay. And that way, you are showing that you are really thankful for their time, and it would be good enough for them to if they can reply. So I'll put it in, let's take an example. I'll put it like this: I look forward to hearing back from you. I am grateful for your time and hope to hear from you soon. uh, you can check the grammar, the English from Grammarly, ignore that part, and just focus on what are the different things that are to be mentioned. Okay. And then at last you can say warm regards and your name. Okay. In that, make sure whenever you are writing, all these sections should be separated with line. Okay. Make a separation between all the paragraph. So let's revise again. First was your headline, second was your greeting, third was your skill set, how you are going to utilize with an introduction, continuing with education, skill set, background, and then attachment, and then finally a gratitude ending. Okay. I hope this was an useful session for you, and I would wish that you stay connected and keep uh, checking my videos on YouTube, and do check all complete whole series of this video, because very few videos I'll be putting on YouTube, but complete package you can find on the InnoMind app. And here's the link, or this you can scan it, and you can always download it in Google Play Store. And you can also connect with them on LinkedIn. You can just check on InnoMind on LinkedIn. Let's innovate together, something like that, and you will find it. Okay. So it's okay. Thanks a lot. Thank you.